Alright, perfect timing. I found one as I was walking. Be patient. What if you have to smack it sometimes just for it to act right? Stop it! And act right. I need you to go the other way, please. Or maybe I can hit it mid-movement? Oh, I probably can. Okay.
Brilliant.
Okay, I can. Alright. You have to time it. I thought for some reason it just automatically just adjusts. I was wrong on that. Alright, last time we did a bunch of side quests. Now we're just going to talk to the professor to do some main quests. We'll see. I may get distracted again too, as you just clearly see. Like this. Professor Fig asked if my schedule wasn't inconsistent enough. The ministry has charged me with arranging the rather inconvenient arrival of a new student to Hogwarts, a 5th year if you can believe it. Professor Weasley insists that they will need an escort and a mentor to help them. I can make before the term begins. I have signed the test to you. Please see Professor Weasley for okay.
Revelio. Revelio.
Ow.
Lumos.
Okay. Let's wait for him.
Professor, I'm glad to see you.
And I you. Thank Merlin you're in one piece. I heard about the attack. Trolls in Hogsmeade?
Sir, the trolls were wearing armor. It had that dark glow, like the dragon collar.
Goblin silver. Ranrock used it to control the dragon. But how? And why send trolls to...
They were there because of me. I overheard Ranrock talking with Victor Rookwood.
Ranrock was in Hogsmeade? With Rookwood?
The trolls were Ranrock's distraction so that Rookwood could get to me. And he would have, had Serona and the patrons of the Three Broomsticks not intervened.
This is grave news indeed. If Ranrock's goblins and dark wizards are after you, they want what we found in that vault.
Speaking of the vault, do you think that Ranrock is working with any of the goblins at Gringotts?
I do not. Gringotts goblins aren't typically the friendliest of beings, but they have a great deal of integrity. No, I dare say after what happened to that poor banker, the goblins at Gringotts are no followers of Ranrock.
They're after the locket. You said you discovered something in it.
Yes, yes. I discovered an inscription. When I read it aloud, this map appeared. Clever enchantment.
Oh,
It's a
that
map of
4 symbols are
Hogwarts,
on
to
it.
be sure, but I do not know where it leads.
It leads to the library. The restricted section, to be precise. And a bit beyond. I see traces of magic there on the map.
I suspected you would see something.
Shall we go?
I appreciate your enthusiasm, and I'm eager to discover what we may find there as well. But if our experience at Gringotts, let alone what happened to Miriam, taught me anything, it's that the path we're on is terribly dangerous. I'd like you to work with Professor Hecat a bit, before we continue.
But sir, how dangerous could the library be? Perhaps we're only after a book.
Perhaps we are only after a book, but we should be prepared for anything. Once you've honed your defensive magic further, come and see me. I'll let Professor Hecat know to expect you.
At least he's right there. Oh no. Actually, he's below me. Damn.
How nice to see you, my young friend.
The statues always throw me off because I'm keep looking for another individual and I keep forgetting that it's her.
Revelio.
Hold on. Is it going up here or not? Damn it. Those things confuse the shit out of me sometimes. Should respawn if I go a little way and then back.
Oh,
Revelio.
Oh, is it not coming back? Did I fuck it up? Damn.
Handy resource indeed, your field guide. I'm most pleased to be. Revelio.
I'm here about the new spell you wanted to teach me, Professor.
good. Professor Fig indicated a certain urgency to you completing your defensive magic assignments. As such, you are to learn Incendio, the fire-making spell, handy for lighting torches, burning away spider webs, and, when necessary, defending against those who would wish to do us harm.
Sounds versatile.
Quite. But before we get started, I'd like you to complete a few tasks. You may be surprised by some of them. Astonishing how much students don't think their professors know. When you're finished, come and see me. Then we shall begin working on Incendio.
Okay.
You know where to find me once you've finished.
Seems crossed wands isn't as secret as it's believed to be.
Damn. Well, that's at least nice that they're encouraging their students to do extra activities that doesn't kill them normally, that we see in the movies. Okay, I saw that.
Revelio. Levioso. Reparo. Accio.
I don't know what to do with that one.
Ready for another round?
I think so. We shall see who shows up.
There's no one in the school I'd be afraid to duel.
I know, Sebastian. I know.
Hello, Lucan. Is the next round of crossed ones all set?
Why, yes it is. I've got a great match lined up. Ready for another round?
I'm ready. Let's do it.
Brilliant. Are you dueling with a partner?
Yes, Natty.
Then let's get to it.
Ready to get thrashed?
Apologies in advance.
The other girl don't get to say nothing? Right through that. Submarine assault.
Act like a winner. Levioso.
That's all you got?
Levioso. Let me down.
You're better than that!
Protego. Arresto momento.
There goes my way.
Damn! Beat this poor kid.
Pity more people can't watch the duels.
Bravo.
I gave it my all.
You did indeed. The other duelists have already taken notice of you. But after that last round, they'll really have it in for you. You'd better keep practicing if you want a chance at winning. Or at least surviving the next round. I'll let you know when we're ready. Hope to see you then. The next round is for all the gobstones, so to speak.
Hello, Lucan. May I use the training dummy?
Of course. I'll fetch it and give you a list of combinations to practice. Ready to have a try now?
That would be wonderful.
Be sure to cast all your spells before the dummy lands. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Okay.
Nicely done. Good one. Excellent form.
It's nice to see there's a combat, a
I'd say
combo
that's enough
system in this
practice.
game.
You looked good out there.
Thank you, Lucan.
I say better to discover one's weaknesses during practice than during a duel. You'll be a fearsome challenger now.
Okay.
Assignment's all finished. Revelio.
Seems I'm
You
out.
could have gone a bit easier on me.
Perhaps I should stick to potions.
Nothing makes me happier than beating up a Gryffindor. No wonder it was Slytherin.
Revelio.
I trust Mr. Brattleby was able to accommodate you and that you found success in your endeavors.
Yes, thought I could get in there.
I finished all of the tasks you gave me, Professor Hecat.
Glad to hear it. Then you should be ready to learn Incendio.
Should be, Professor.
Yes. I'm sorry to say, I visited enough careless colleagues at St. Mungo's to assure you that fire is a fickle servant. Your spellcasting has impressed me thus far, but please maintain focus. I would rather we not end today's lesson with your robes aflame. Let us begin. And remember, focus on the proper wand movement. Concentrate, and keep your wand steady. Good work.
How do I get it down here, though?
Incendio.
That was cool.
Levioso. Incendio. Levioso. Incendio.
Getting it. Keep at it. And do try not to.
Tego. Revelio.
Downstairs.
Spare a moment? I could use your help.
You wanted to speak with me?
I did. Hello, I'm Duncan Hobhouse. Pleasure to meet you. I've heard all about you, of course, confronting trolls and dragons.
That's nice to hear. I've had my share of adventure. I hope my reputation's warranted.
I'm going to presume your reputation is in fact warranted, in which case, you are precisely the person I need. You see, we were learning to repel boggarts in Professor Hecat's class, and, well, mine unfortunately took the shape of a puffskein.
They're adorable. Why would you be afraid of a puffskein?
They seem adorable until one sticks its tongue up your nose. Regardless of how reasonable I believe my fear of puffskeins to be, I'm beginning to get a reputation as a coward. Some have even taken to calling me Puffskein Dunkeen.
No.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that. Words can be cruel.
Thank you. Poppy keeps offering to help me in overcoming my fear, but I'm too afraid to take her up on it. Anyway, to make matters worse, I stupidly blurted out that I must be braver than people think, since I have been in the hidden herbology corridor.
The hidden herbology corridor?
Yes. Rumour has it that the herbology professor before Professor Garlic kept dangerous plants there. It's supposedly so overrun now that no one dares enter it anymore. I was hoping you could go there and bring back evidence that I could use to show that, well, I'd gone in. Say a bit of an exceptionally dangerous plant of some kind.
What sort of plant should I expect in the hidden herbology corridor?
I haven't a clue. But have you seen the kinds of plants Professor Garlic grows? If the previous professor was anything like her, I'd imagine they're not exactly harmless.
Very well. If I'm in the area, perhaps I shall take a look.
Grand. I'd very much appreciate it. Come and find me if you get the proof. I shall be forever in your debt.
Okay. Quite an adventure.
Hidden herbology corridor. Sounds intriguing.
And of course we're going to go check it out. Yes, I know I said I was going to do the main quest. I get distracted. Oh, wait, this is a key.
Bravery runs in my family.
Relieved to finally have an answer as to why that portrait was empty.
Excellent.
Wouldn't it be romantic? I really have made a mess of things.
Revelio. Incendio.
Knew it.
Is everything all right?
Oh, hello. Thank you for asking. I'm Cressida, by the way, and I'm afraid everything's not all right. I may be in a spot of trouble with the librarian. You see, I'm fond of creating my own charms. Thought I'd perfected my light as a feather charm to use on my library books. My arms get so tired carrying them around all day. But I must have confused the Latin word for feather with bird in my incantation, because when I opened my bag just now in the library, they literally took flight.
That sounds brilliant, actually.
Thank you. Somehow I don't think the librarian will see it that way. I collect the books and remove the charm myself, except this isn't the first time one of my charms has threatened the peace of the library. Our meet told Madame Scribner they were my books flying around, so she said that if I caused her any more trouble, she'd write to my parents. Perhaps you could get them for me. There are only 5. She won't be suspicious of a new student looking around.
Why did our meet tell Madame Scribner that they were your books?
Oh, to be perfectly honest, I don't think he meant any harm. I think he was impressed, bragging on my behalf.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
my
spends
bad.
a lot
I thought he
of
was
time gazing at the
and
stars.
said he was like, "Yo, this
He
bitch
knows
is
the
like
charm when he sees
crazy. She made some amazing stuff." Like I could see. Okay.
I suppose I can
I see.
help
He was
if I
trying
have
to
the time.
brag.
Oh, I'd very much
got
appreciate
fucked
it. One of the books is my diary. I'd rather it not fall into the wrong hands.
That's funny.
If you could collect them and bring them to me, I can remove the charm.
Is it nearby? Let's see. It is.
I'm going to have to use Accio to get to those books. Got it. Only 4 more to go.
Revelio.
First, you might suggest a ban on magic in the library. Some of them sneak into the restriction section. Complaint seems to think the library has her own personal area, which practice her latest incarnation is most suspect. One might consider priests tamed by compassion to ethics. I am a trained ninja.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind. Incendio!
Oh, almost burned the book.
Revelio.
This must be Cressida's diary. I'd want this back too if I were
It was
her.
that is until whatever kind of she was creating all my perfect students.
Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Oh, it has to be over there. That's it though.
Revelio.
Found you.
Lumos.
Come on.
I wonder how we'd get into Black's office. Not that I'd want to go in.
Where is it? Found it.
That's the last book. Now to take them back to Cressida.
At least this one wasn't too far.
Hello, Cressida. I collected your books, including your diary.
Oh, what a relief. Thank you. I'll happily take the heavy lot off your hands now.
Here you are.
Well, lesson learned. I certainly won't be practicing any charms in the library again anytime soon. Now, to work out where I went wrong. Perhaps I should start brushing up on my Latin. Thank goodness some people are trustworthy. Certainly wouldn't want anyone but me reading my diary.
I hope no one read your diary, child. I hope not. It would be a shame if they did. Such a shame.
I wish we didn't have to use the diary.
someone would find it, you know.
I can't tell if it's tracking that one or the other one.
Someone loaned me a book.
Revelio.
Odd coloured eye and it quite appeals.
Revelio.
I knew this had to be important somehow.
These dry vines are one spark away from becoming kindling.
Incendio.
Let's enter.
This must be the entrance to the hidden herbology corridor. Devil's Snare seems to thrive in darkness. Perhaps it doesn't care for light.
Incendio.
Lumos.
Levioso. Accio.
Lumos. Seems the Devil's Snare was protecting a chest of some kind.
Lumos. Incendio.
Lumos.
Levioso.
Lumos. I imagine a piece of that enormous venomous tentacular would be enough for Duncan to prove his bravery.
Really?
Lumos.
At least I know how to exit. That's a very creepy place to be in.
Incendio.
Lumos.
Sorry. statue level? Oh, I have to be level 11 to get this one. I think it was like a few points away too.
Revelio.
Lumos.
Oh, okay.
Have you found anything to, prove my...
Hello, Duncan. I have the proof you wanted.
That's one leaf. Must have been a giant venomous tentacula. It's even more than I expected. I knew you were the one to ask. I appreciate you getting it for me.
Of course. I hope this helps you prove yourself.
This is sure to put an end to Puffskein Dunkin for good when I show everyone in the common room tonight. This'll show Everett how ridiculous that nickname was. Thank you again, and have a good day. I know I will. Thank you for all of your help. No more Puffskein Dunkin for me.
Well, we'll see about that. Yep, and that's... Okay. Alright, I'm not gonna get distracted. Alright, I got this. Stay focused.
Revelio.
Ah, there you are.
Hello, sir. You'll be pleased to know that I worked on my defensive magic with Professor Heckert.
So I hear. She tells me you've taken rather well to your new wand. You must continue to work with her and your other professors to improve your skills.
All right.
That said, I don't wish to postpone our visit to the library any longer. So, shall we proceed?
Fig, I have work for you.
Damn.
Come.
Headmaster, I'm with a student and my schedule
Your
is...
schedule will wait indefinitely, as will your student. I would think that after all the trouble you caused me with Osric, you'd be eager to make amends. My office, 5 minutes.
That's
that
never
man
good.
is exasperating. Unfortunately, our trip to the restricted section will have to wait a bit longer.
But, Professor...
We have no choice. It would be unwise to provoke our illustrious headmaster further. I shall find you when I've completed whatever toils I must endure.
Are we going to learn like an invisibility
Sebastian
thing?
mentioned sneaking into the restricted section. Perhaps he'll have an idea. Sebastian, there you are.
I was hoping to see you. I was in the Three Broomsticks after the troll attack and saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow. Not many students have Victor Rookwood's attention. What was that all about?
Well...
Seems he's working with Ranrock. And Ranrock is after something I found at Gringotts.
Ranrock? And when were you at Gringotts?
Professor Fig and I ended up there after the dragon attack. It's quite the tale. Fig had this
portkey to Gringotts? I'm not sure I follow.
I barely follow myself, and I was there. Anyway, we ended up in an ancient vault where we found a map. That map leads to the restricted section.
You can't be serious.
Deadly serious. Professor Fig has insisted that I not tell a soul about any of this. I've probably said too much.
Understood. Your secret's safe with me.
We'll see.
Whatever it is.
Thank you, Sebastian. You mentioned being clever enough not to get caught in the restricted section.
And I am. Meet me outside the library tonight. And tell no one.
What will happen if we're caught in the restricted section?
Detention, no doubt. But a word of caution or two will help. For one, avoid Peeves, the poltergeist. Aside from wanton destruction of property, he loves nothing more than telling on the likes of us.
He's a snitch.
How concerned should I be about the librarian?
Madame Scribner doesn't take kindly to clandestine activities taking place amongst her precious books.
My hair is bouncing.
So do all that you can to avoid her. She and I have had our entanglements, but I can hold my own against her. You may not be so lucky.
Thank you, Sebastian. I'll meet you later.
Oh, we're just going to jump skip to it. Ooh.
See there? That's the door we need to reach. And those annoying prefects would love nothing more than to rat on us to Scribner, so don't let them see us. Understood?
I can be sneaky. Let's go.
Hold on now. There's a spell you should know. The Disillusionment Charm. Good for getting places you're not supposed to be. Cast it and you'll appear as little more than a trick of the light, just as long as you keep your distance and stay quiet.
You mean I'll actually be able to turn invisible?
Something like that. It's not as foolproof as a cloak, but those are expensive. And spells are free.
I like
Give it a try.
Nearby. Okay.
Still here. Quick, behind the bookcase.
Damn. You told me the librarian would be gone by now.
I said usually, but it'll still be
You did
alright.
say usually.
Do you see her desk behind me? The key is in the drawer of that desk. Now, here's what we're going to do. I'll create a distraction to draw her away. You focus on getting the key. I'll meet you outside of the restricted section.
You distract, I get the key. Understood.
I said I'd get you in, and I always keep my word. Trust me.
The key. Here.
Is someone there? Is that you, Peeves?
Bye.
Revelio.
Okay, good. I was afraid I couldn't use double spell. Like if I use Revelio, it would break it.
Oh, that one's charmed to look more useful than it is. It's fooled me twice. Never judge a tome by its cover, I say.
Use base energy.
Ghost, don't let her see you.
Where? Oh. No. Okay. Uh-oh. 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 Go back. Quickly. Down the stairs.
Should be in the clear now. No need for us to be skulking about.
So what is it you've been looking for?
I'm looking for a cure to help my twin sister, Anne, so that she can return to Hogwarts. Because Merlin knows everyone else has given up.
Why do you think you'll find a cure in the restricted section? Does the Hogwarts matron have nothing that can help her?
No! We've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's. But I can research on my own. No need to concern yourself with that right now. Let's focus on what you're after. Which is what, precisely?
I'll know it when I see it.
You're being awfully cryptic.
How do I have to be able to stop time?
Revelio.
Because that's what this book does. It keeps it like...
Secrets of the darkest arts. I'm impressed.
Leviosa! Revelio.
Who have we here? Sebastian Solo and his new little friend. Out exploring where they shouldn't be. Naughty, naughty. You'll get caughty.
Peeves, don't you...
I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell. I'm going to tell.
We're on a time limit.
Oh, blasted Peeves! I've got to stop him, or at least get to the librarian with a good excuse for all of this.
Wait, I don't want you getting into trouble for me.
I have a way with the faculty when it comes to disciplinary matters. Besides, I like having friends who are in my debt. Now go. Good luck in your search. Now, where has that damned poltergeist got to?
I know just the spell to repair this arm. Reparo.
Well, it's nice that he took the hit for me. Appreciate that. I'll remember his sacrifice.
Revelio. Of course. Traces of...
I meant to... wrist light.
Lumos. There must be more to this room. Lumos. Lumos. Where might this lead?
I have a mask on, so at least I won't get COVID won't catch me. You know what? All right. I actually do want to see her expressions. Hold on.
Lumos. Lumos. Incendio.
Oh shit. Whoa, wait, what? I'm confused.
Lumo. Not surprising. Guards at the ready.
Oh, and they're active. Okay, that's nice. Okay. That I quickly figure out to time the ads.
Lumos. Lumos. Lumos.
understand how this one works. The one time they don't explain a mechanic.
Revelio. This must be the way forward. But to where? Nearly there. Best keep my wits about me. Lumos.
Uh-oh. I tried it.
Revelio. Lumos.
Okay. Is a book after all. Revelio. I was just scared if there's any more scrolls. Poof. Is this the start of Hogwarts? Come on, little Timmy. You can make it.
wanted to see me? Headmistress Fitzgerald, Professor Rackham.
Miss Isadora Morganach, welcome.
That is not an
Professor
obvious
Rookwood,
name.
Professor Bakar.
We understand that you are adjusting well to life at Hogwarts.
I am.
I am glad. Especially in light of your unusual situation, starting as a 5th year.
As it happens, I was also admitted to Hogwarts as a 5th year. I have never heard of another like us.
Miss Morganach, when we spoke yesterday after class, you asked about the beautiful swirls you saw years ago when we visited your hamlet.
I recognized you all immediately. I cannot thank you enough for what you did.
We were glad to help.
And yes, I did see swirls of magic everywhere that day. My father insists it was my imagination running wild, but it was certainly real to me.
It was not your imagination.
Percival, Professor Rackham can see them too. But we have never known of another who could.
I don't understand. What are they?
The whispers or traces that appear when a particular form of ancient magic is wielded.
Ancient magic?
Few are capable of wielding it. Hogwarts itself is a stronghold of ancient magic.
So if I can see traces of ancient magic, does that mean I can wield it too?
With the proper training.
But let us not get ahead of ourselves, Miss Morganach.
Before I can train you to wield such magic, you must first master all that Hogwarts has to offer.
A magic this powerful can do great harm in the wrong hands. It must be wielded by a select few. As such, we ask that you not speak to anyone about what we have discussed here today.
That guy has like the evilest smile for a young person. Immediately, as you look at her, you go, "Yeah, she evil." Like, there's nothing. I guess they're trying to do a whole Baltimore kind of situation where like she starts off with the pursuit of knowledge or something like that.
Sebastian.
But she definitely gives all the evil vibes right away.
Sneaking in the restricted section again! I had thought we were through with this mischief. Clearly detentions are insufficient. I'm afraid I must take this to the headmaster.
But that being said, Peeves informs me that you didn't come alone tonight. If someone has coerced you, I would have you tell me. You're a bright boy. Don't waste this.
That clown's so evil. It's very funny.
There was nobody else. I came alone.
Oh, Sebastian. What will your uncle say?
Lumos.
Doesn't tell me to do anything else. Oh, actually it does. It just says return now. Alright, Sebastian's proven himself as a loyal friend, especially for a Slytherin. Because the movies hated Slytherins. At least this one, they gave you like a nice, like, oh, there's a nice edge to him. You know? Not all Slytherins are like these evil people. Ah, shit. Well, it disappeared. Can't repair it.
You cannot be serious. Goblins working with Rookwood makes no sense.
It is rather unorthodox, to say the least.
Unorthodox? It's inconceivable. It's...
I just hit a random tab button. I was
Vic,
wondering what that does.
you have a visitor. I'll see what I can find out.
Sir, I was able to search the restricted section while you were with Professor Black. It was a book we were after.
I have the answer.
What? That's... Wait. You accessed the restricted section? But how? Thinking on it, perhaps it's best you spare me the details.
Fair enough. In fact, the book was below the restricted section, as it appeared on the map.
I want to hear everything. First, let's have a look. Oh dear. Some of these pages seem to be missing. It appears someone has got to the book before us. Still, I will need time to study what remains. Perhaps we can still salvage something useful, though it may take some time. I wonder why it was here, below Hogwarts.
I think I know, sir. I saw 2 more memories where I found the book.
Another pensive. Godric's heart.
The man we saw before, Percival Rackham, was a professor here. The first memory showed him and 3 other professors using ancient magic to restore a hamlet from a drought.
Miriam was right. And the second memory?
In the second, they were talking to a student who started as a 5th year, like I did. She could see traces of magic too.
Why those memories? Perhaps this book will explain.
Kind of
I'll have to take
out
it with me to
that
London.
definitely
The headmaster has insisted that I speak directly to the minister about George's death.
I'm just taking a random guess. I'm just assuming of that. And I think, just like Baltimore, she was in hiding and they couldn't find her, and they were like, oh god, if she comes and kills us because she's super powerful, but we'll probably do like a super sacrifice move to take her out. But just in case we fuck up and fail, we need to at least be able to find someone who is similar to us, who can at least combat her. And these are our memories, I think. Kind of like a breadcrumbs.
What will you tell them about Mr. Osric's death?
I don't know how much I dare say. George tried to convince the ministry about Ranrock, but to no avail. My instinct is to follow the path we are on for the moment and keep the details to ourselves until we know more.
I understand. I'll see what I can learn about the missing pages while you're gone.
Good. Don't neglect your studies. Your wand work is improving by the day. But you'll want to pay attention in herbology and potions. There's more to magic than spellcasting.
Plenty to keep me occupied while you're gone.
You've done exceptionally well. I look forward to seeing all that you've accomplished when I return. Oh, and don't neglect your friends. You may be surprised by how much you can learn from them as well.
Look at the challenges. What does that say? Live as a student to Professor returns. Okay. What's that?
Meet me in Lower Hogsfield as soon as possible. I would like to talk to you about Rookwood and Harlow, and it might be best to do so outside of the castle.
Wait, hold on, I'm confused. Oh, so I have to find enemies to do this. Or I can do it here. Then there was an outpost. But it doesn't show up anywhere. Alright, well, we'll do the bunch of side quests and eventually figure out how to get outside. Until then, adios.